Has it ever crossed your mind what secrets the pyramids of Giza hold? In this video, we'll be discussing the latest discovery inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. Using cutting-edge technology, scientists have uncovered a mysterious hidden room that has remained hidden for centuries. But what could be inside this room? And why is it so terrifying? Stay tuned to find out more. Egyptologists recently revealed that they have found a strange void inside the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt using cosmic rays. The first significant building inside the prehistoric structure since the 1800s is this hidden chamber. The contents of this space are still unknown to scientists, as they're only beginning to explore it. The Great Pyramid of Giza, which is one of the earliest 7 wonders of the ancient world, was constructed around 4,500 years ago to bury Pharaoh Khufu. Very little is known about the pharaoh, and the only known image of him is a 3-inch ivory figure found close to Cairo. Initially standing at 481 feet, or 146 meters tall, the Great Pyramid held the record for the highest man-made structure for almost 3,800 years, before being surpassed by a medieval cathedral in England in 1311. It's estimated that it consisted of about 2.3 million limestone and granite pieces, some of which weighed up to 80 tons and were spread across a base area of more than 13 acres. The pyramid was built in a remarkable amount of time. Even though some pieces had to be carried from quarries that were up to 500 miles away, the pyramid was constructed in 20 years, with workers cutting and placing an average of 800 tons of stone each day. Archaeological evidence found close by indicates that the construction effort was supported at any given moment by tens of thousands of skilled laborers. The ancient Egyptians believed in afterlife and found it significant to prepare for it. The pharaohs were believed to have been buried with gems and valuables, commonly referred to as grave goods. However, it is unknown why no mummy or grave goods were found. Some historians believe that at some point in time, the pharaoh's mummy and possessions were stolen or removed by looters. Regardless of whether or not the pharaoh was buried with his gems and valuables, the belief in the afterlife and the importance of preparing for it was the central part of ancient Egyptian culture. Around the 9th century AD, the interior chambers of the pyramid were discovered, and theories have circulated that the construction has further hidden rooms. Archaeologists have uncovered 3 chambers within the Great Pyramid. These chambers include the King's Chamber, which has a sarcophagus, the Queen's Chamber, and the grand passageway that lead to the King's Chamber. The Grand Gallery has been described by Egyptologists as one of the most amazing halls ever constructed in ancient times. The Great Pyramid's tomb and chambers were built within its own structure, unlike other pyramids that have them built underneath them. Since the discovery of these interior rooms more than 1,000 years ago, a number of theories have surfaced that suggest the pyramid contains other chambers. Some even suggest that the modern version of the so-called King's Chamber might be a trap that was intended to mislead grave robbers, and the actual burial chamber of the pharaoh is yet to be discovered. In order to confirm the probable secret chambers, Scan Pyramids Project, a project overseen by Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities and involved an international team of experts from various fields, including particle physics and engineering, was launched in 2015. The project used non-invasive methods to examine its internal structure. One of the key techniques used in the Scan Pyramids project was Muon radiography, which works by detecting the particles that are produced when cosmic rays collide with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. These particles, known as muons, are able to penetrate through solid objects, and their behavior can be tracked using specialized detectors. Muon detectors were used by a team of Japanese scientists to examine the Queen's Chamber of the Great Pyramid of Egypt. By counting the number of muons that passed through the stone over the course of 40 days, the researchers were able to construct an inside map of the pyramid. The detectors picked up an exceptionally high number of muons, which suggested that the pyramid included a void. The results were then verified by 2 more teams of leading scientists using various kinds of muon detectors. They all spotted a large vacuum that was perhaps 30 meters long and may have been separated into 2 or 3 smaller chambers above the main gallery. The Scan Pyramids team revealed that in 2017 they found a hole inside the pyramid that had been hidden above the Grand Gallery. The dimensions of the void are estimated to be at least 30 meters long, similar to the height of the Statue of Liberty. Some experts believe that it could be a hidden chamber or a corridor leading to other parts of the pyramid, while others speculate it may have served as a structural support for the Grand Gallery. In order to understand its importance, more research is necessary to determine its purpose and function. The discovery of the void has caught the attention of Egyptologists and experts all over the world. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode.